How do I find a good franchise attorney? It's an important question, and it comes up all the time in my seminars and in my coaching sessions, and I want to step you through that process. Hi, I'm John Hayes with howtobuyafranchise.com. How do I find a reasonably priced franchise attorney? Another good question. I have an answer for that as well. It's important to have a franchise attorney before you buy a franchise to help you go through the documents and to understand what you're committing yourself to and what you're paying for. And it's possible to find a good franchise attorney reasonably priced to help you because there are thousands of these attorneys in the United States. And keep in mind, a business attorney is not going to make do in this situation. You need an expert, someone who's a specialist, someone who understands franchise laws, not only federally, and they change quite frequently, but also in the state or territory where you plan to operate the business. So here's what you do. You're going to go to a discovery day. That's a good place to ask because there are other prospective franchisees sitting around the table. The franchisor is present as well. And so ask, can you give me a referral for a franchise attorney? Now, sometimes franchisors get skittish about this and they don't like talking about information to help you buy a franchise. They don't want to look like they're leading you or enticing you, leading you to a specific attorney who's going to be looking out more for them than looking out for you. So they're skittish about it and they won't do it. But don't worry, other prospective franchisees around the table might already be working with a franchise attorney and would give you a good recommendation. If that doesn't work, well, you're going to do a lot of due diligence before you buy a franchise, or I hope you will. You're going to talk to a good number of franchisees. One of the questions to ask them is, can you give me a referral for a franchise attorney? Particularly when you're talking to franchisees who are operating in the same state or territory where you plan to operate your franchise. Who did they use? Do they have a local franchise attorney? The other advantage of that is that if the franchise attorney has helped other franchisees of this brand to become franchisees, then they already know the brand. They already know the disclosure document and they know the franchise agreement, and that's good. That might save you a little bit of money as well. The third thing you can do is ask the International Franchise Association at franchise.org. The IFA has the Council of Franchise Suppliers, and you can click on franchise.org and look at the list of attorneys, and you might be able to find one who's in your area. Sometimes, if you don't live near a major metro area or a big city, it's difficult to find a franchise attorney, but it's not necessary to have one who's in your neighborhood or down the road because you're not going to spend, and you don't want to spend much time at the franchise attorney's office. You don't want to run up the bill. You can talk by Skype or by telephone or by email. Franchise attorneys can get the work done for you. So don't feel that it has to be a local franchise attorney, but that's certainly helpful. If all of this fails, then ask John Hayes at howtobuyafranchise.com and I'll be happy to help you. I have a good network of franchise attorneys across the United States and another good network of franchise attorneys who work internationally. So I'll be happy to give you some references to good, reasonably priced franchise attorneys. I'm John Hayes at howtobuyafranchise.com. Thank you for tuning in.